He made $100,000 in a single year. For most people, that's life-changing money, the kind of amount that could make dreams real, pay off debt, take trips, upgrade his lifestyle, maybe even start a business. John thought he had it all figured out. He thought he had unlocked the secret to success. He felt unstoppable. But within 12 months, every single dollar was gone. Poof, gone. Not just the money, but the confidence, the security, the sense that he could ever trust himself again with money. Have you ever worked hard for something only to watch it slip away no matter what you did? That's exactly what happened to him. And it all started the moment he confused earning with wealth. Most of us grow up believing that work equals money, and money equals happiness. If we work hard, life will get better. Get promoted, get the raise, save a little, and then we'll finally be okay. But reality is harsher. You can earn $100,000, $200,000, even $1 million, and still feel broke. The truth is, many people make the mistake John made. They think that income equals stability. It doesn't. John wasn't lazy. He worked 12-hour days, picked up side hustles, even invested in stocks and crypto. But he didn't understand how to manage money, and that mistake nearly destroyed him. John's journey started like a storybook. At 28, he landed a high-paying tech job, bringing home $8,000 per month. He had a growing Instagram account that started generating $1,500 a month from sponsored posts. On top of that, he dabbled in stock trading, making $10,000 in gains over 6 months. That put him at roughly $100,000 earned in a year, a dream for most people in their 20s. The first few months felt incredible. He upgraded to a brand new car, rented a luxury apartment, and took expensive weekend trips. $5,000 dinners became casual outings. Every purchase felt justified because he earned it, right? But slowly, cracks began to show. Credit card bills piled up. He borrowed $15,000 for a surefire investment that never returned profits. He co-signed for a friend's loan. He splurged on gadgets, clothes, and experiences he didn't need. The warning signs were there, but he ignored them. He told himself, "I'm making enough. I'll figure it out later." That later never came. In less than a year, the lifestyle he built on paper money began to crumble. The breaking point came when one bad stock trade erased $12,000 of his gains. Around the same time, his high-interest credit cards demanded $6,500 in minimum payments, which he couldn't cover without borrowing again. John tried to patch the problem with extra freelance work, hoping he could cover the gap. But every dollar he earned went to bills, leaving nothing to save or invest. The more he tried to fix it, the deeper he sank. Within months, John went from $100,000 in the bank to zero. His apartment lease ended early, his car was repossessed, and even the side hustle he had built with sweat and late nights collapsed because he couldn't sustain it. He had earned a fortune, only to watch it vanish in record time. So what went wrong? First, John confused earning money with managing money. You can bring in $100,000, but if every dollar is spent the moment it lands, there's no safety net, no freedom, and no real wealth. Second, he ignored tracking his spending. Money is like water. It will leak through the smallest cracks. If John had been aware of where every dollar went, he could have stopped the financial hemorrhage. Third, he fell into lifestyle inflation. Big money tempts big spending. Cars, clothes, dinners, vacations, all justifications for keeping up appearances, even if the numbers didn't add up. Fourth, he didn't maintain an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and without a buffer, one bad month can wipe out a year's earnings. The lesson here is simple but hard. Making money is only half the battle. Protecting it, growing it, and using it wisely is where true wealth lies. John eventually realized this and began to rebuild. He started small, tracking every dollar, cutting unnecessary spending, and rebuilding a safety net. He set aside 20% of his income for savings and another 10% for investments. Instead of chasing flashy returns, he focused on slow, steady growth. He read books on financial literacy, learned about compound interest, and started making informed decisions instead of impulsive ones. Money, John learned, is a tool, not a trophy. The difference between people who burn $100,000 and keep it and those who lose it is not intelligence, it's discipline. Wealth isn't built overnight, and it isn't about showing off. It's about making money work for you, not against you. Small habits compound into financial stability. Saving a few $100s each month, investing wisely, avoiding high-interest debt, and tracking every expense can make the difference between thriving and crashing. Here's another harsh truth. Anyone can lose money. It doesn't matter if you earn $50,000 or $500,000. Without financial discipline, you can go from security to stress in months. John's story isn't unique. It's a cautionary tale. The good news is, it's fixable. John rebuilt slowly, learning to live below his means, save consistently, and invest carefully. Today, he's back on track. Not at $100,000 yet, but stronger, smarter, and safer. He finally understands that financial freedom isn't about hitting a number, it's about control. About being able to live life without fear of losing everything again. If you take anything from John's story, let it be this. Making money is just step one. Step two is learning to manage it, protect it, grow it. Make sure it works for you, not the other way around. One wrong decision can cost $100,000 in a heartbeat. But one good habit can turn even a small income into life-changing wealth. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Track every dollar. Build an emergency fund. Learn financial literacy. And most importantly, exercise patience and discipline. These are the weapons that prevent the same mistake John made. So, don't chase money blindly. Chase knowledge. Build habits. Protect your wealth. One small misstep can wipe out months or years of effort, but consistent, smart decisions can multiply your earnings far beyond what you imagined. If you had $100,000 today, ask yourself, would it still be here next year, or would it slip away like John's? The choice is yours, and the lessons are clear. Make your money work for you, not against you.